Police commissioner is a senior rank in many police forces. Rank insignia of police commissioner. Duties and functions. The holder is usually an experienced police officer, though some are politically appointed and may or may not actually be a professional officer. In such a case, there is usually a professional chief of police in charge of day-to-day operations. In either event, the commissioner is the designated head of the organization. In police services of the UK, Commonwealth and USA, the title of commissioner typically designates the head of an entire police force. A police commissioner should not be confused with a police commissary. In France, Spain and some Latin American countries, commissary denotes the head of a single police station. However, titles such as commissaire in French and commissario in Spanish can mean either commissioner or commissary in English, depending on the context. Police commissioner by country. Australia. The Australian Federal Police and the autonomous Australian State and Territory Police Forces are each presided over by a commissioner, who is accountable to constituents through a Minister of State. The state of Victoria at one time appointed commissioners for both the metropolitan area and the goldfields. Outranking both was a Chief Commissioner, a title which has survived the disappearance of the earlier junior commissioners. In Victoria, as elsewhere, the second highest rank is Deputy Commissioner. The insignia of rank worn by Commissioner in the Australian Federal Police and the New South Wales Police Force is a crown over a star uncrossed, and wreath-tipped staves, similar to the insignia of a military full general. In all other civilian forces, the insignia is a crown over crossed and wreath-tipped staves, similar to the insignia of a military lieutenant general. Canada. In Canada, the highest-ranking officer of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and of the Ontario Provincial Police holds the rank of Commissioner. In the province of Alberta, the Police Act requires the municipality to appoint police commissioners that are required to provide public oversight of the police. In Alberta's capital city, Edmonton, there are 9 commissioners, including 2 city councillors and 7 city-appointed members. The object being to provide civilian oversight for the police service. The commissioners appoint and oversee a chief of police, to whom is delegated the day-to-day management of the force. Hong Kong. The head of the Hong Kong police force has used this title since 1938. France. In reference to the police of France and other French-speaking countries, the word commissioner might be used to translate commissaire, which also translates as commissary. It is a rank equating approximately to the British police rank of chief superintendent. The rank above is called divisional commissary. A former intermediate rank of principal commissary was abolished in 2006. Germany. The second highest career bracket in German law enforcement leads to the rank of police commissioner or commissar. Training encompasses 3 years in a police academy. The highest possible rank within this career bracket is that of Erster Polizeihauptkommissar or Erster Kriminalhauptkommissar. The work of a commissar, in general, centers on investigation of felonies, depending on the branch of police and department he belongs to. Roughly equivalent to a British commissioner would be Polizeipresident or Inspector der Polizei, titles that differ between police forces in Germany. Iceland. The National Police of Iceland employs a national commissioner that is the head of 15 districts across Iceland. The commissioner is not an experienced police officer whatsoever. Like most police chiefs in Iceland are educated lawyers, not experienced police officers. There are 15 districts in the Icelandic police. Each district has a police chief of their own, but the national commissioner is above them. The Minister of Interior Hanna Birna Kristjansdottir is in charge of law enforcement in Iceland. Ireland. The Garda Commissioner Commissioner is the officer overseeing the Gardasayocana, the National Police Force. India. In India, Commissioner of Police designation is held by different ranks in IPS offices at different places. For example, it is held by DG rank officer in Delhi and Chennai, by additional DG rank officer in Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore etc., by IG rank officer in Gurgaon, Pune, Coimbatore, Madurai etc., by DIG rank officer in Trivandrum, Kochi etc. Indonesia. In the Indonesian National Police, there are 4 levels of commissioner: Police Grand Commissioner, Police Grand Commissioner Adjutant, Police Commissioner, and Police Commissioner Adjutant. Due to strong military influence in its history, even now police ranks can be compared to the ranks of the Indonesian military. The 4 commissioner ranks are equivalent to the Indonesian military ranks of colonel, lieutenant colonel, major, and captain, respectively. Italy. In the Italian police, a commissioner is the superintendent of a commissariato, a police station, detachment that can either serve an entire township of small or medium dimensions, or a limited area in a metropolitan city. Poland. In Poland, a commissioner is a relatively low rank, directly above podkomisarz and below nadkomisarz, comparable to a lieutenant of the armed forces. Portugal. Historically, in the civil police of Portugal, a police commissioner was a divisional commander in a major district police force of the chief of a minor district police force. The chief of a major district police force had the title of Commissioner General. With the reorganization of civil police and its transformation in the public security police in the 1930s, commissioner became a police rank in this force. Presently, commissioner is an officer rank in the PSP, roughly equivalent to the military rank of captain. It is above the rank of sub-commissioner and below that of subintendent. Commissioners usually have the role of second-in-command of PSP divisions commanded by subintendents. The rank insignia of a commissioner consists in a dark blue epaulette with 3 PSP stars. Romania. In the Romanian police, similarly to the French police, the rank of commissioner is equivalent to the British police rank of superintendent. Spain. In Spain, a national police commissioner is the chief of a police station. This rank is called Comisario Principal. There's a commissioner in the biggest cities, and in smaller cities the chief of the police is headed by a superintendent. In the civil guard, this rank does not exist because it has a military organization. See National Police ranks and Civil Guard ranks. United Kingdom. In England and Wales, outside of Greater London, police and crime commissioners are directly elected officials charged with securing efficient and effective policing of the police area. They are not warranted police officers, although they appoint and hold to account the chief constable. The first police and crime commissioners were elected in November 2012, with the lowest electorate turnout ever in England and Wales. Historically, the title Commissioner has denoted the professional chief police officer of certain police forces, and that is still the case within Greater London, with the Commissioner of the City of London Police and the Commissioner of Police of the Metropolis. Both these commissioners are appointed, not elected, and since the 1950s have been career police officers, although they were technically justices of the peace until the 1970s. The commissioners have always worn a similar uniform to police officers, and have been treated similarly in terms of pay and terms of service. United States. In some U.S. states, the sheriff fills the same function as a commissioner of police. For example, in Las Vegas, Nevada, the elected county sheriff heads a combined county municipal Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. A handful of U.S. police agencies use the title commissioner for the highest-ranking officer, including the California Highway Patrol, the Baltimore City Police Department, Department and the Metropolitan Police Department, City of St. Louis. In most departments with a commissioner of police, he or she is a civilian political appointee who may or may not be an experienced police officer, and a chief officer, such as a chief of police or a superintendent, manages day-to-day functions of the department. This is the case in New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Kansas City, and many other police departments. Some departments have a board of commissioners that are civilians who oversee the department. The Los Angeles Police Department and Detroit Police Department each have their own board of commissioners.